I got my blood drawn for the first time today, and that shit was horrifying. So my boyfriend was trying to reassure me that it would be okay, right? And so he told me, or honestly, he lied to me and said that they were only gonna take like this much blood, like this tiny bit of blood. And then I lost 3 vials. 3 vials of blood today came out of me. Like the pinch was fine, you know, I just, seeing the blood go up the tooth, and then it just kept going, and I was like trying to look around, like look everywhere else. I was looking out the window and my eyes were welling with tears. I was like, I never thought I was that like sensitive to stuff like that, but oh my god, that was and then the lady was like, you have such small veins. I was like, I was really uncomfortable. Anyway, hi guys. I wanted to talk a little bit about my past couple videos, the last 2 that have been really, really bad, and then also just about like why I am that way right now, and maybe it'll make a little more sense and provide more clarity. So last semester I didn't talk about what classes I was taking because I was in person, and so I felt like it was probably not a good idea to share where I was location-wise, but now that I'm online, it's okay for me to tell you what I'm taking. So I'm taking 5 classes this semester, and for those of you that are in my program, you know that that's kind of like a death wish. Don't get me wrong though, you can do it. It's very doable. It's a lot. Like you're always just thrown into new assignments, new exams, new quizzes. It's just like constant. You never really get a break. This is my break. Like this is my break this week. And then right after I make this video, I'm going right back to working. And so it's just nonstop, you know, every week is something new. If you know what Canvas is, it has like a to-do list of things you have to do for your classes. Like literally you finish one thing and then like 5 more things appear and you're like, this semester I'm taking human computer interaction, I'm taking CDA, modeling and simulation, data and visual analytics, and data analytics and business. It's a very heavy course load, especially with CDA and data visual. It's very tough to take those 2 simultaneously because they both have really, really huge homeworks and they take a really long time. And so dividing up my time between the 2 has been definitely a challenge for me, but it's been doable. It's just been like every week I'm getting beat down to the ground with the work, but we get it done and it's fine. It's just that sometimes my videos end up being the way they were last week or the week before, but I was getting really sad about that because I really enjoy making videos. I want to make it clear that it's never the case that I don't want to make a video. It's always just that I can't spend too much time on my video or something else will suffer, like work-wise, because when it comes down to the quality of my work, I need to make more time for that because that's very, very important to me to do well. And so as a result, my videos are sometimes like, you know, the one thing I envy about all of my friends that are currently working is that at least the weekends are okay. Like, you know, I get through the whole week to get to the weekend and I'm like, it's the weekend. And then I'm like, but I still have to do work. Nothing really changes even though it's the weekend for me. So it makes it really challenging, especially because I do have deadlines on the weekends frequently too. But yeah, everything else has been okay. It's just school has really been tough. And I know I mentioned last semester that taking 5 classes is not too bad. And I want to clarify something because I think I misspoke. It is bad. It is really bad actually, but it's doable. And if you can manage your time well, you'll be fine. Like I've been doing okay. It's just that sometimes it gets a little tough. And so I have to sacrifice my hobby a little bit. But regardless, we power through, we get it done, and it's always fine in the end. Hi, I'm editing right now. Please ignore the little mess on my bed. I didn't say this in the video, but I want to mention this here just so I give you guys a little more information. I could never take this many classes while also working full-time, so I just want to put it out there that I do mention that it's doable, and I definitely think it is, but I highly recommend that if you want to do a master's program, specifically this one because I only know this one, and you're also working full-time, I highly recommend you only take 1 to 3 classes, maybe even only 2, because taking 5 classes while also working full-time, like I can't even like fathom the idea of doing that. So just want to put that out there because I didn't mention that in this video, but I think it's an important point to make. But yeah, okay, back to the video. Bye. I do want to make a video talking more about my program specifically and answer some questions for anyone that is interested in pursuing this master's program. I'm currently in the Master of Science in Analytics program at Georgia Tech. So if any of you guys are interested in applying to this program or learning more about it, let me know in the comments down below or text me or whatever, and I can look into making a video about it in the future, talking more about it in detail and kind of going through some of the coursework and talking about my experience with them, and maybe like breaking down the tracks a little bit more. Those of you that don't know, there are 3 tracks you can do in this program. There's the computational, business, and analytical. I'm on the computational track, which is like the CS track, the computer science one. Anyway guys, that's all for this week. I just wanted to show you that I am alive and doing well, and even though the past 2 weeks have been bad, this week is not any better. But I just made a little more time so I could actually get on camera and talk to you guys because I did miss using my lovely camera and also actually getting to edit a video. Like, editing is my favorite part of making videos, so it was really boring not getting to do that for a while, so I did miss it a lot. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next Saturday with another video. So until then, bye.